Welcome back to Shem's Universe. So today, guys, we're going to go over how to glitch any day of the year or any day in your life altogether. So what we know is that numerology is a science and it describes the matrix in a series of different ways. And we're able to use this science to describe each day and what the topics are for each day. Each number has a governor or a god, and that's based on planetary alignment. So we have like number 1 with the sun, number 2 with moon, 3 with Jupiter. We're going to go into that. So when you understand these things, you start realizing that, okay, so each day has a certain topic that's related to it, and if I go in line with that topic, then I'll probably have better luck than the average person or my adversaries and enemies, right? So taking all this into context, you then can sort of glitch any day you want because you know what topics are expected from the matrix on that specific day. So to go further into this, I want to make sure that you guys can actually glitch any day without watching my videos. This one video, I haven't done a long-term video in a while, should teach you exactly how to glitch any day, just as long as you know on what day you're in, whether it be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th, or a master number day, right? So let's get right into it. So if you're on a one day, meaning the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, the 28th, you have to focus on new beginnings. You have to focus on innovation and leadership. You want to avoid things like following other people, letting other people trample over you, not having good boundary control. These things will be detrimental to you on one days, and they'll make it so that you get trampled over. So one days is a day to be more aggressive. You want to more sort of like red, and you want to make sure that you're in a position in where you can sort of control the narrative wherever you are, whether that be at home, at work, but you want to more so leverage things so that you're the one telling other people what to do, or you're bringing forth new ideas to people that you interact with. All right. Next one is the number 2. This one's pretty extreme because there's a master number associated with it as well. So we have the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th. So those are the 4 options for 2 days. On 2 days, it's very emotional. It's feminine energy. You want to more so wear white or light blue because that makes you seem more diplomatic and more cooperative. And that's how you really glitch it with color numerology. What you want to do on 2 days is be very patient with people. You want to affect people emotionally but not be affected at all. So understand that on 2 days you're going to feel more emotional, a lot of fluctuations, but if you can avoid feeling those emotions, meaning accept them but not take them seriously, you'll actually glitch the matrix that day, because it's meant to throw you off. 2 days are meant to make you feel like you're not in emotional control of your reality. But if you're able to affect other people by knowing that they're probably not in control, then you can sort of use it sort of like a war tactic. On 11 and 29 days, the 11 days extreme to do things that are offensive to your enemies. It's definitely going to emotionally destabilize them. And then on 29 days is the perfect day to like sue somebody or attack them right out in the open, whether that be mentally, emotionally, and hopefully not, because that's breaking the law, but physically, right? But 29 days is a day of war because 2 and 9 don't get along, so you can definitely use it for that. But when it's like the 2nd or the 20th, you more so just want to practice patience, diplomacy, and just being overall like a good person emotionally by cooperating with other people and being as diplomatic as possible, as said before. Next one we have is like 3 days, so like the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th, so again another 4 options. On 3 days you want to more so go out to places, be very social. Today where you more so go out with your friends, catch up. You can really express yourself on 3 days through speaking and writing, and people are going to respect you for the more you talk. So if you have a very extroverted nature, it's going to be like refreshing to people. What you want to avoid on 3 days is too much introversion. So on 3 days, if people want to socialize with you, let them. If you want to make new friends on 3 days, definitely do that. But don't like decline social invitation on 3 days, as that can be very detrimental and offensive to people. All right? It's a very good luck day to expand your knowledge, so networking is going to be very vital that day. We have 4 days next, so we have the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, and the 31st. Again, very intense because we have a karmic debt number in there and a master number. So on 4 days, first and foremost, G33 said it the best, don't break the law. You definitely don't want to on 4 days. It's a day of law and order. Best color to wear, I'd say you can wear like black that day to drain all the negative energy from the day. It's a very chaotic day, so you want to be very accepting of the chaos that ensues. To glitch that, you want to have a to-do list, follow processes, and really just stay in line with your own narrative, meaning like don't expect much from the day. Work very hard and expect very little. And if you do that, you'll actually make a lot of money and garner a lot of respect and admiration, and just overall probably even better networks and connections as a whole. But if you don't have that expectation, that's where law of opposites takes place, and that comes to be, which we'll discuss in another video. But with the 4, I want to divulge it a little bit more here. The 4-day, meaning like the 4th or like the 31st, is great for just hard work, like really just going hard, pedal to the metal, not thinking much, just doing, right? The 13th is more so a day where you can speak a lot as well, because there's the 3 in there, and take a lot of initiative as a leader, because there's the 1 in there. The 22 days, a day to set foundations for like a business. So if you want to get like a business license, the 22 days perfect. You want to start a gym membership, master builder day, 22 days perfect. If you want to like break up with somebody, start a divorce, sort of thing like that, 22 days perfect. Master destroyer as well. So if you want to sever certain relationships, sever ties with people, 22 days perfect for all that stuff. All right. We have next is the 5 days. So the 5th, the 14th, the 23rd. These days are great for all action and conquering all fears. So you want to be very courageous on 5 days. If you have any diamonds, wear it on 5 days. If you want to like really look your best, be very sexually attractive, do that on 5 days. You want to meet like somebody that you're going to have a lot of fun with, or you want to start a relationship with, do it on 5 days. It's perfect. It's fast motion day, fast money day, but it only comes to be good luck is if you're on the move, meaning like you're actually just going towards your purpose in all action. So similar to 4 days where I said just pedal to the metal, 5 days definitely be pedal to the metal. But if you want to garner respect from your community or just your social circle or your family or the company you work with or for, what you want to do is cross certain boundaries on 5 days and really take that extra leap. So if you're like at work, for instance, that's the day to ask for a raise. You'll probably get it. Next, we have 6 days. On 6 days, it's interesting because it's a family day. We have the 6th, 15th, 24th. Those are the 3 options. On 6 days, you really want to focus on not yourself, but other people. So you want to make sure that you're giving other people the time of day to be therapeutic. So if somebody's bothered that day, somebody's like wounded, whether that be emotionally, mentally, physically, you want to make sure that you're able to help them that day by just being there for them, being that listening ear, and giving sound suggestions. If you're able to do that, you're going to garner a lot of respect, love, and admiration on that day specifically. And it's also a day, again, to look very sexually attractive, as you can get another partner like that. So if you're single, obviously you can get a partner. If you're in a relationship, you want to cheat, that's your business, whatever. But that's how you glitch the matrix, is 5 and 6 days, be very sexually attractive. It's a very social day, and you'll definitely meet a lot of good luck. All right. We have the 7 days, so 7th, 16th, 25th. It's a 7-day right now. I'm by myself for a good reason. You want to be very antisocial on 7 days. It's not a day to start new relationships at all. It's a day where you more so want to be very philosophical, introverted, and just analytic. So you just want to be by yourself, analyze your personality, analyze your purpose, take away the ego, and figure out what exactly it is that you want to do with your life, or what you're doing and how your progress is going thus far. So it's a self-analysis sort of day. If you use it like that, you'll drain the day completely, get a lot done. It can even be a material beneficial day to you if you treat it that way. But if you don't, and you try to socialize, you try to network, and you try to criticize other people or create connections, it's not going to work that well at all. Intimate relationships are horrible. People that are married or in long-term relations, I'd even say not stay away from your spouse on that day, but try not to divulge into too deep of conversations. It's more of a day for the self and restoration of the soul. Okay, it's a recharge day. Next, we have the 8 days. So everybody loves 8 days. We have 8, 17, 26. It's a day you can make a lot of money by working hard. It's a day about status. So if you want to move up in your company, it's a day to ask for that raise, ask for that promotion. And it's a day just to really self-actualize. So you want to focus on abundance that day. What are you lacking in when it comes to power? If it's self-confidence, focus on that. If it's money, focus on that. If it's your status, focus on that. But once you're focusing on something primarily, you put like what we call the eyes of the 8, because the 8 is like a set of like glasses, goggles put sideways to infinity. So you get that infinite universal view, and you start viewing yourself as an infinite being with infinite possibilities. If you do bad things on 8 days, the karmic reaction from the universe is going to be amplified. So avoid doing anything bad with your thoughts, words, or actions on 8 days. Next, and last but not least, we have the 9 days, 9th, 18th, 27th. Great days for completion, great days for resolution, not a good day to start anything new. So you want to just complete things on 9 days. You want to make sure people feel that you're very resolute on 9 days. So make quick decisions, be very logical on 9 days, and never, I wouldn't say never doubt yourself, but you want to make sure that you're being very conclusive. So it's another day like the 22 day where you can sever ties, sever relationships, and you can also just end even like bad habits or addictions. If you want to like say, oh, I'm done smoking cigarettes, 9 days perfect for that. But if you want to say I'm going to start a business, 9 days the worst for that. All right. So if you guys have any questions, just please leave it in the comments for me, guys. Aside from that, like, subscribe. Holla at me. That's it for today, guys. Peace.